Welcome, race fans. Tonight we're back with the Nora Truck Series at Las Vegas, and man, I'm going to tell you, there is a pile of people in here that some newcomers to the league that I have raced with for years, and we'll get to all that though. We'll have a lot of fun with that. Harper, let's see, Timothy Harper, top of the leaderboard, and Terrell Baker, second. Good to see Terrell. Man, been a while since I've seen him. I'm sure he's broadcasting right here tonight on his Twitch channel, and he's probably going to give us the old yeehaw on the Twitch channel. Be pretty cool. All right, anyhow, looking at the race analytics tonight, coming in 65 degree air temperature and 81 degree track temperature, and look at that wind, Dwayne. Holy smokes, 12, 13 mile an hour winds. Wow, yeah, that's going to be crazy.
Feel it.
Man,
definitely feel it in the corners.
134 laps are doing here tonight. That's 201 miles. Tire window, and these are guesstimates, of course. Tire window about 55 to 65 laps. Fuel window about 35 to 40, and you may even probably get a little bit more than that. Pit road speed, 50 miles an hour. All right, looking at the points coming into tonight. Jason Conover, our point leader here, after last week's race, which was a great race, man. I'll tell you, great racing. He comes home with the win, 38 points. Brian Powell in second, 2 points back. Keegan Bitzer in third. He is 4 points back. Austin Collins fourth. He is 5 points behind. Corey Danielson in fifth. He's 8 points back, tied with Brian Jones. Now, Brian was at the top of the leaderboard during practice, but he got bumped off by Timothy Harper. All right, Jacob Gladulik, I guess. He is 9 points back. Jeffrey Mayers, he is in eighth, 10 points back. Cameron Thompson in ninth, 12 points behind. And Joey Stats rounds out the top 10, 13 points behind the leader. Dwayne?
We actually have a tie for 11th. James Donahue and Todd Schneider. They are both 15 points back. 13 is Josh Conover, 16 points back. Another tie for 14th between Jake Boyer and Chris Scala. They are both 20 points back. 16th is Nicholas Gielis. And we have another tie for 17th, Sam Learer and Hunter Parsons. They're 22 back. And another tie to round out the top 20 for 19th, Scott Brown and Alex Robinson. They're both 23 points behind the leader.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. We've got that many ties from 11th to 20th. That's pretty crazy. Well, they got 4 sets of tires, right?
Actually, tonight they have 6.
What?
Yes, sir. I'm showing tire set limits. They've been given a couple extra sets for tonight's race.
Well, now that's pretty cool. Well, great. Now, looking at they've got, with the stages here, the stages will be lap 30 and lap 60, and then, of course, the end of the race. So I think what it's going to do is that's going to make it to where they really won't have to worry about pitting only in that last segment. That last segment, they won't be able to make it the whole way, because that would be 74 laps on a tank of fuel. I really don't think they can go 74 laps here.
Yeah, no. I would say probably about 50 to 60 would be best, more accurate.
All right, well, Dwayne, I'm going to give the floor over to you, and you're going to turn some laps for us and see what you can do there, right?
Yeah, I'll show you how to get around Vegas now. With the setup that these guys have tonight, they are running a fixed setup. So everyone has the same tune-up under the car. It's just going to be driver versus driver out here. So we'll show you how to get it done. Now, this setup is a little bit different. You can actually get around here without lifting, and there are some drivers I've heard who plan on doing that. But unlike at a super speedway, there is a trade-off to that.
Right.
Holding your foot down here means you're scrubbing your tires faster, and that's definitely going to come into play late in the run, especially if you get a long green flag run. But in the beginning, you kind of want to let Todd Schneider go by here. So we'll take you through a qualifying run. You want to be out here to the wall as far as you can be and approaching the corner, then dive it right down to the bottom, hold it close to the white line, but don't touch it. Let the car drift out to the wall so you don't scrub speed. And then pretty much want to do the same thing. You can drive it a little deeper into 3, come down to the line, hold it there, back out to the wall, and a lot of guys will try to pick up that extra 10th by coming down here on the apron. Perfectly legal, no out of bounds here. And that will hopefully get you a qualifying spot high in the field.
Yeah, now this is one of them tracks that that transition there on the front stretch down onto the apron. Is this the one that it's really bad, or
it is rough? Yes, sir. You've got to be really careful. If you watch, I'll do it again here as we come through 4. Watch how bouncy this truck gets when we get down here. See that bounce? You feel that in the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
And especially the transition back up on the track, you feel that. And if you're a little loose or if you're not ready for it, the truck will come around or you're going to slide into somebody and it's going to be a big mess. I look for... Go ahead.
Well, I'm just going to say, and that's a bad thing when you're racing side by side with somebody. You've got to learn where that place is that you can bring it up onto the track safely, because if you do it too early, there's a bigger transition and it's almost like a jump there, and it really throws the truck off.
Yeah, it really does. In the draft, you normally don't say this at 1.5 miles, but the draft is going to come into play big time here. We're going to see a lot of pack racing tonight. A lot of guys, may even see a lot of side-by-side racing in the early going, especially if we get several lines built up on both sides. So you can pass on the top, you can pass on the bottom. It's just a matter of who goes with you in the draft and where. So we're going to see multi-groove racing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I always like races here at Las Vegas. I think it's really, it's a challenging track, but it's not so challenging that it's difficult. It can be difficult, depending on how hard everybody races each other. But oh my gosh, there was a little contact there.
A little bit. Hang on to it. There we go. Let's see if I can save it.
Wow. Oh, Nelly.
There we go.
Good save.
Grab a gear and I'm gone.
Man, oh man, that was close. So yeah. Well, great job, and thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate that, buddy. Man, that's an eye opener for a lot of folks that are tuning in here tonight to kind of check this out and see what you think. Hey, Becky, how you doing? Becky's in chat.
Yeah, and that contact we just had was really light. I got a 0x out of that, but it was still enough to disrupt the truck. So guys are going to have to watch out if they're going to be side drafting. You get too close and you touch, you're going to spin one of you out.
Yeah, that's usually not a good thing. You got to be, got to give each other lots of room out there, pay a lot of respect for everybody. Now, the only one that I've not seen on the track yet out of everybody that's out there is Ronnie Norman. I heard there was a possibility he might not make it tonight, but we're hoping he does. But if he does, that'll be 37 drivers. And then you said that they may try to keep it down to 35, right? So 2 of them may go home.
Yeah, they want to try to keep a limited number on the field here. So if they do have more than the allotted amount of drivers, then there will be owners and rookies will be racing their way in or qualifying their way in. The slowest 2 will go home.
Oh, okay. I see.
And you can tell owners by the O on the end of their names. They're not in here for points tonight. They're just here as field fillers, just getting a little practice in, getting a little race in. The rookies are denoted by the R at the end of their name. So if you see that in your ticker, that's what it means.
Good. Well, there's a lot of cars, and it looks like everybody is going to qualify. That has been practicing out here. Looks like we got a lot of them that have taken it to pit road now. Are they done practicing?
They are having a drivers meeting right now, Rudy.
Ah, okay, very
So
good.
I will respect the drivers meeting and get off the track as well.
There you go. Good idea. Still got a couple out there, but Michael Trevarthen, Trevarthen. I think it's Trevarthen. Maybe I'm not saying that right. I don't know. We'll get through it though. Trevarthen, I think, or Trevarthen. Got a couple of new names in here that we're not just quite used to. I didn't see them last week. A couple of them names. Did you, Dwayne? Do you remember these? Kind of had a not as big a field.
There are a few new drivers in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Bobby Cheney, and I know Terrell Baker. Now, they said Nick Northrup was going to be in here, but I have not seen Nick in here yet. Yeah, I haven't seen Nick in here yet, so I don't know. Well, I'm hoping everybody can make it here tonight. You know, maybe somebody will decide they don't want to race or something, and will cut it down to the 35. But still no sign of Ronnie Norman. But we're going to step away for the national anthem, folks. We will be right back, so stay with us.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's underway here, and right now it looks like Brian Jones comes back with a pretty good qualifying effort there, Dwayne. Man, that was great.
A 30.8 without the draft. That's booking
Yeah.
it, but he just got dethroned. Stephen
Uh-oh.
Gregory takes the
Wow.
top spot.
Where did he come from? Holy smoke. Ooh, man.
By 20 hundredths of a second. That's very close.
There's old Tyrell Baker. Terrell Baker, man. Good to see Terrell out there. We've been friends for a long time. So I think
Yeah,
we're still going to have a few guys that are not going to make it here. Still no sign of Ronnie Norman.
He is one of the guys that needs to qualify on time. So everyone expected to make in a qualify time here. One driver will be eliminated. They try to set it to a certain amount of drivers, and right now they're over on that. So any driver with an O at the end of their name or the rookie, the R, they have to qualify in on time or they're going home.
Right. Yeah, what a lap there by Stephen Gregory. Holy smokes, man. That's what you call carrying the mail.
Yes, sir. And not much time left for some of these guys to get it done.
About enough they could get one lap in, maybe. We got three non-qualifiers. Nick Calais, Scotty Brown, and Ronnie Norman.
I don't know how the admins are going to handle that if they don't turn in a time.
Yeah, well, guess we'll find out, right? Yeah. I guess everybody's done qualifying that's going to qualify. Maybe a couple of guys that will be parked for the night. I don't know. Maybe Nick may be going to admin it maybe tonight. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Ronnie Norman is in here. He is in Discord, but I don't know if he's going to race or not. That remains to be seen.
Qualifying is over.
All right. Let's get everybody on the grid here, Dwayne. All right, Stephen Gregory does take the pole of the 30.820. Congratulations to Stephen. Christopher Heights will start in second. Brian Jones third. Patrick Clapp will start fourth. Terrell Baker fifth. Michael Treverthen, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but he is going to be starting in sixth place. Zach Hollinger in seventh. Chris James eighth. Blade Timmons ninth. And Timothy Harper 10th. Dwayne?
Chris Scala is going to roll off 11th. Hunter Parsons 12th. Bobby Cheney 13th. 14th, Jacob Gladich. 15th is Cameron Thompson. 16th will be Jason Conover. Justin Fisher will roll off 17th. Austin Collins will start to his outside in 18th place. Sam Learer will roll off 19th. And Chris Schneider will roll off 20th. Rudy?
Chad Angle 21st, Nick Northrup 22nd, Brian Powell 23rd, Jeffrey Mayers 24th, Todd Schneider in 25th, James Donahue will start 26th, Martin Plute 27th, Corey Danielson 28th, Michael Davis 29th, Alex Cummings will start in 30th, Alex Robinson 31st, Carson Abe, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but he will start 32nd. Brady Moats 33rd, Josh Conover 34th, and these other, well, MaxspeedTV is Dwayne, but we're not sure if Ronnie Norman's going to make it or not. If he does, and there's the rest of the field. So I don't know. They didn't qualify, and they are going to cut the field down, so we will have to wait and see what's going to happen here. But congratulations to our pole sitter.
Yes, sir. It does look like Ronnie Norman, because he did not take a qualifying time, has been eliminated.
Ah, man, too bad. That's too bad.
But we do have everyone else made the field, so we are going to have quite a large field here, 37 drivers.
Hey, Sienna. How you doing, Sienna? Oh, my gosh. That's Terrell's girlfriend. Hey, how's it going, Sienna? Oh, gosh, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Other than I see you pictured on Facebook and stuff. But great to see you in chat there, girl. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping Terrell straight. Did you get that diamond yet? I wondered if you got that diamond yet. No, maybe not. Terrell ain't parted with that hard-earned cash of his to buy you a diamond yet, huh? All right, Dwayne, you know what to do here, buddy. Under the lights.
Yes, all right, here we go, getting ready to go racing. Base truck ducks off. Green flag is out. We are underway from Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
All right, good start by everybody. Nice even start. We'll get her caught up here. Got to give it a minute for the tickers to catch up to everybody. Yeah, well, it looks like we got 36 drivers in there, so they are going to let everybody race. 36. Awesome. That's awesome. Uh-oh.
Sir.
Big skip there. What the heck was that? Uh-oh.
We are three wide mid-pack.
Yeah, here comes Brian Jones. Wow, taking a big swig here. Looks like he may be trying to get the lead. He's going to go for it here. And here comes TCB right up behind him. TCB wants to get the lead as well. Started in the 5th position, already up to 3rd, and is not done yet. And they're pulling away from 4th place. Wow,
yeah,
Brian Jones.
Getting two, maybe 3 distinct different packs out here right now, Rudy.
Brian Jones leads that lap, so he gets a bonus point. Oh, man, they're really close to one another. Holy smokes. Terrell Baker's sitting here going, all right, boys, this is enough playing around here. Let's get this sorted out. Come on. You're holding up the whole pack here.
Yeah, and it looks more like a Daytona race if you look through the field. Still 2 and 3 wide, jockeying for position all the way through this field.
No diamond yet. You wait till I see Terrell. Well, wait till I talk to him next time, not see him. I'm going to have to get up that boy's hind end about that. Where is that girl's diamond? Chris James goes to 4th after starting 8th. And what a pack of cars or trucks right in this here. Blade Timmons. That's right where he started, but Timothy Harper up in here. And boy, he is not done yet. He is going by Chris Scala. Scala going back to 7th. He had got up to all the way to second place after starting 11th. And boy, he's going backwards now.
Yeah, and that might be by design, Rudy. Some guys are going to try. Oh, we got a truck in the wall. Cameron Thompson.
Uh-oh.
He saves it, stays out of traffic, but he has got a ton of damage on the right side of that truck. He's going to have to get to pit road and get that thing fixed.
Yeah, and no resets here, folks. None at all.
That is going to be a lengthy stay.
Oh, my gosh. Look at this pack of trucks here from third on back. Oh, my gosh. What happened to Terrell? He went back to sixth here. Uh-oh.
I've been talking to some of the guys before the race, Rudy. Remember how I mentioned on the pre-race that you can flat-foot it around here, but you burn your tires?
Yeah.
Some drivers are aware of that, and they've told me that they are not going to burn their tires. They're going to save, even if they lose positions, they're going to save those tires so that they have something to run with these guys as the laps wind on here. They're expecting long green flag runs.
Well, I'm kind of expecting that too. Now, we want to go to lap 30 for the first stage here, because they do run stages. So that's when we'll see everybody come to pit road, probably see at least 2 tire change, more than likely 4, because they do have 6 set of tires, not 4. So I'll have to change that. Yeah, 6 sets of tires.
Yeah, now in the fuel window, you can probably make it on 2 stops, but you're going to want to pit maybe at least 3 or 4 times for tires here. That's that critical.
Right. Well, Chris Galla got it back together, Dwayne, and he's got it back up to 5th now, so he's motoring.
Yeah, and for some of these guys, it just took a few laps to, figure out the draft, figure out where they need to run to get their trucks to run well. You're seeing some guys, even single file, running the higher line, a little bit higher arc into the corner.
Yep.
And it just depends on, where that truck is comfortable to you is where you want to run it.
Well, keep an eye on Martin Plute, because he came from 27th to 12th.
We just had a path for the lead. Brian Jones just got by. He went down low and got by Gregory. Gregory's going to try the crossover here.
Boy, them two are battling like it's the last lap, and he got him back. Holy smoke. Great job. That's kind of got the top 5 right back up together here. And it's a little ways back to 6th place now, about 3/4 of a second back to Zach Hollinger.
Yeah, the draft in these trucks is tremendous. If you have a couple of guys behind you, you can make up about a second or so very quickly on trucks in front of you.
Yep. Here goes Brian Jones again. And he retakes the lead here just in time to possibly lead another lap. And I don't know, he's kind of throwing the old block on Stephen Gregory there a little bit. And here comes Chris James sticking his nose in there.
Are we going to be 3 wide for second? They thought about it.
Yeah, they did.
They're still thinking about it.
Yeah, Timothy Harper wants to go right up the middle, and he's going to do it. Looks like, no, well, man, I'll tell you, it was so close there. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right, Hunter Parsons. Actually, dropping a couple of positions here. James Donahue from 26th to 15th. Dwayne, another big mover. Uh-oh. What happened? Gregory
got loose on that high side, Rudy. He had a little help, but it was in the form of net coating there with Timothy Harper as they went down into one. The rear end of that truck came out on him. He saved it, though, and everybody was able to get by, so no caution and no damage. He's just trying to regroup.
Holy smokes, I guess so. Man, he is so lucky. Great save. That could have been the save of the race right there, Dwayne.
Could have been. Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. You got that right. Jason Conover, our points leader, mired back in 20th here after starting 16th. If he's going to hold on to that point lead, Dwayne, he's got a lot of digging to do.
Yeah, and he's just biding his time right now. Still way early in this race. You do want to try to get up there for stage points if you can, but
Right.
you don't want to try to force it and put yourself in a bad situation because there's no redos. You get
Right.
damage, you're sitting on pit road getting it fixed.
Yep. Well, second place in the points, Brian Powell, sitting in 26th. Well, yeah, these guys, they may not be worried about that, about the stage points right at this moment. I think they're worried about just trying to survive the race here. Don't get damaged because that damage can slow you down so much. All right, back up front, Christopher Heights, 10th. Martin Plute just went into the top 10 here, Dwayne, after starting 27th tonight. Oh, my gosh. What a driver.
Sir. And Chris James has been all over the bumper of Brian Jones for the last couple laps. He wants the lead, just hasn't found a way to make the pass happen yet.
He will. He's going to keep after it. Here he goes. He's taking a look at the inside again. Zach Hollinger got around Chris Scala there. After that close call there for Stephen Gregory, I think that kind of changed up the front here just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, and it's still a big gaggle of cars from 6th to 11th.
Yeah. At second place, side by side, Timothy Harper, Chris James. Neither one of them wants to give the other one that spot. And boy, it looks like Timothy Harper's going to come out on top of that. Chris James goes back to third. Good racing. Under the lights, Dwayne. Oh, I love it when they're under the lights, man. You can really kind of pick things out, the colors and everything. It really look vibrant. So Austin Collins in 13th after starting 18th, so he's picked up quite a bit. What happened to Terrell Baker? He's back here in 20th or 19th. What? Terrell, come on, buddy. Gas pedal on the right. How about Bobby Cheney? Where did he go? He's right behind him. There's Bobby. And then the other one, Nick Northrup, I was trying to find him. Where's he at? He's up here in 16th.
Big trouble for Josh Conover, Rudy. Connection issues. He's been able to rejoin the race, but he's now 10 laps down in 35th.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I guess I'm not the only one that's having intermittent internet. Everybody else has been having trouble too. So I think it's just a thing going around that everybody's getting. So yeah, he said power went out.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing you can do about that.
Nope. Well, now you can feel my pain, Josh, because that's the kind of stuff that happens to me, don't it, Dwayne?
Yes, from time to time, yes.
Oh, man, of all the people that, that has to happen to, it's me. Blake Timmons goes into sixth. I look for him to be up inside that top five here, probably after the stage. But we're going to have to see. This stage is going to probably shake things up a lot, Dwayne. It's going to, who practice or stops or pit stops, who's going to get off pit road first. What are they going to do? 2 tires, 4 tires? Who's going to try 2 tires? I would not. But then again, you could do it for track position, but I don't think it would pay.
If you haven't practiced it, then you may try it just to see how much you can gain, because there's 2 stages. So, if it doesn't work out for you, if you're further in the back, say 29th, and take 2 tires, if you end up, back in the back again because of the 2 tires didn't work out for you, well, you still got the second stage caution. So as long as you don't lose a lap, it might be worth the gamble for some of these guys in the back to try 2 tires. But generally, 4 tires is the way you want to go at this track.
Right. Well, we got about 7 more laps here. Coming to 6 laps. We're going to find out.
Dives down.
Yep,
And
brand
takes
new
the
leader.
lead.
Is he going to get it? Brian Jones comes up
Crossover
to
coming.
challenge. No, Brian got it.
By 6,000ths of a second, he retakes the lead, Rudy.
Timothy was denied that bonus point.
And we're
Golly,
gonna
man.
see that with the way these trucks draft. We're gonna see that swapping all night long.
Holy smokes, man. That was impressive. What a pass by Brian Jones.
Yes, sir. Oh, truck in the wall.
Uh-oh.
Sam Lear. He keeps it going, but he's got some damage. Looks like a truck checked up in him, touched the apron, and when he checked up, he went straight into that outside wall. So he's got a lot of right side damage there. He looks like he's going to try to tough it out, but he is going to need to get to pit road soon. He's hanging on to the end of the stage here.
Well, let me tell you, Alex Robinson's about to go a lap down here, Dwayne. He's only about 3 or 4 seconds ahead of the leaders. And they are coming up behind him. They're breathing down his neck pretty heavy here. I'm sure Brian Jones has got it set in his mind. He wants to win this stage. And rightfully so. He has led the most laps in this stage. You know, I mean, he definitely deserves the win. But Timothy Harper, Chris James, they are saying, man, we want them points.
And just so people can't duck into pit road early, pit lane has been closed as we get to come to 2 to go for the stage.
Nice. All right. Got one more lap to go.
White
Right.
flag in the air, yes, sir.
Yeah, like for the first stage. Well, I don't know. Timothy Harper's taking a look here. I don't think it's going to
Will
be
lap
enough,
traffic come into play, though.
Yeah, that could
He's
be.
close enough now. He could be used as a pick, but no.
Yeah, so this should be it right here. I'm saying it should be. Brian Jones should, and there it is. So good job. Brian Jones wins stage 1. Very cool. That's pretty cool, man. I don't know if he's in here. Maybe we can get him up here. Trying to find him. Okay, got him. Okay, he's in Ghost PRT, whatever that is. Let me see if I can move him.
Right click, Rudy. Right click.
I know, I am. Brian Jones, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, congratulations on winning the first stage. And boy, I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting. There was one heck of a battle up there between a lot of you guys. Those guys were really keeping the pressure on you, making you earn that win.
Yeah. It's just a pretty much a drafting track here. It's
Right.
basically, Daytona or Talladega. It's just flat out. I was going to probably 90% in the middle of the corners, about 20 laps in, but it's drafting. So I'm looking in my mirror the whole time and just happy to pull out the stage victory.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it's going to be really fun to see how this second stage goes. I'll let you go, buddy. I just wanted to holler at you and congratulate you on your first stage win. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, let me see if I can get you back down to the same room. Okay. Well, that works a little slicker. I like that.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
surprise here, Rudy. Everybody on pit road.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. That's... All right, so Let's see. Scotty Brown did not come to pit road. Is that what I'm seeing?
He
Scotty
did
Brown and
not.
Chris Snyder.
Now, Chris Snyder did come through pit lane, Rooney, but he did
Yeah.
not stop. So
Okay.
that keeps pit road open for him to stop and take fuel with 2 to go without a penalty. So that's probably a move to try to get a bonus point.
Yeah, that could be.
Justin Fisher also did not stop in his pit box, but did come through pit lane.
Yep, I see that now. Yeah, the 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, either that or maybe, I don't know. I've seen where pit road was pretty busy right about that time, and it's so easy to miss your pit stall.
It definitely is.
It looks like they are going to stay out. Holy smokes. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good call or not, is it?
Well, Justin Fisher and Chris Snyder did miss their pit box, so they're in now.
Okay.
But it looks like Scotty Brown's staying out all the way.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Now,
Very
he
interesting.
just got scored as the race leader, so he may be coming into pit road this time. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, but if he come in, wouldn't the pits be closed? And
They would be.
yeah, and he would get a penalty and have to go to the back of the field. That's all, right?
Right, back of the field.
Yeah.
But if he comes to pit road, he's gonna be back there
Right.
anyway.
Right. Yeah, so no harm, no foul that way.
Right.
Really. You're not really being penalized,
And it does look like Josh Conover is going to stay out and get one of his laps back here.
Joe Mama? Joe Mama. That's a cool name. Joe Mama. He says Austin and Pat for the win. Austin and Pat for the win. Who's Pat? We have a Pat in here?
Patrick Clapp.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And Austin
Collins.
Collins, yep. Okay. Oh, very cool.
Yep. And Scotty Brown, that was his strategy. He is now coming to pit road.
Yep.
So that'll give the lead back over to Brian Jones here.
Yeah, I mean, you got to weigh that out to see if it's worth it. And at this point in the race, early enough in the race, I think it was worth it for him to stay out there, Scotty Brown, to get that bonus point.
Absolutely. You've still got a guaranteed caution at the stage to get caught back up. So I'm sure that worked out for him. Well, we've got a lot of trucks still on the lead lap, Rudy. We'll give you a quick rundown here as we get set back to go to green. After that round of pit stops, Brian Jones will be scored as the race leader. Timothy Harper second, Chris James third, Chris Scala fourth, Zach Hollinger fifth, Blade Timmons sixth, seventh is Martin Plute, Christopher Heitz is in eighth, Patrick Clapp ninth, and Michael Treverthen?
Treverthen or something like that, yeah.
He rounds out the top 10. All right, we are ready to go back racing. And we'll have lap 60 is the next stage here. Pace trucks off. Green is out. We are back underway. Stage 2.
Boy, they jumped that start.
Yes, they did.
Man.
And they are 4 wide, now back to 2 wide. They got that sorted out quickly, but man, there was a mad scramble coming into 1 there.
Yeah, look at this. Patrick Clapp, Nick Northrup in here. Hunter Parsons, Terrell Baker, Jason Conover. Man, big break for Jason Conover right now. I mean, he's our points leader. Austin Collins. Out through the grass. Is he going to take it? Nice save.
He does save it, but in that melee,
man.
Michael Davis also gets into the wall and gets some heavy right side damage as well. So good save, but 2 trucks involved in that, gonna be behind the 8-ball now as they get through the rest of this stage.
And man, what a pack of trucks up here in the front, Dwayne. Holy smoke. Like Talladega on steroids right now. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Ooh, man, Chris Galling, Chris James going at it.
Timothy Harper just gave Brian Jones a bump, the old bump and run. He's looking to the inside to take the lead, and he's got the draft help.
Oh, man, and he's bringing Chris James with him. Look at that. Holy smokes. Brian Jones says, now, wait a minute. The old bump and run, huh? Look out, because you know what? You know what they say? Paybacks can be, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
It can be pretty bad. I don't think Brian's that
have
kind.
Memories like elephants.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
They couldn't tell you what they ate last night, but they can definitely tell you who wrecked them 5 years ago.
That's right. You got it. Oh, man. Nick Northrup up to 8th place after starting 22nd. Good job by Nick. Boy, you said a mouthful there, man. That is definitely. Bobby Cheney up to 16th, and Alex Cummings now 17th. He started 30th tonight, Dwayne. Holy smokes.
Yeah, he is on the move. Martin Plutz also on the move, trying to get that outside line to work. He's had the drafting help and made a couple of passes work there, but right now he's a man by himself.
Trying to find him. Here he is. Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's come a long ways up through this field from 27th. Wow, did you see that? Zachary Hollinger just slammed a door on him.
Yes, he did.
Ouch.
Right now, the top 7 single file, and then we've got several battles going on from 8th all the way back through the rest of this field.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff right here. Stephen Gregory, which was our pole setter, still trying to hang on to the top 10 right here, battling pretty hard with Terrell Baker. Oh, Steven's got a little damage on the side of that truck, too. Wow, I just now noticed that. Yeah, he's got a little bit of damage on that, on the rear right there on the driver's side.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be slowing him down, though.
Nope. Nope, not at all. Hunter Parsons following Terrell Baker back here. Jason Conover now up to 12th. He's got second place in points. Brian Powell is only a couple of places behind him. Those two battling for that point lead. Only 2 points separating them. So, but the guy that's not here tonight, Keegan Bitzer.
You are correct.
Keegan was 3rd in the points tonight coming in, and he is not here to defend that 3rd place. Well, folks, just kind of a heads up to you. We won't be here tomorrow night. I have a personal thing I've got to take care of with my mother. I'm her caregiver, so I have to take care of that. But we will be back next week to start the Grand National Series here for Nora. So make sure you tune in next Tuesday night. We will be starting, Dwayne and I will be starting for the Nora Grand National Series. That'll be pretty cool.
And Zach Hollinger has been marching forward. He got a great run on Brian Jones to take 3rd. Now Jones gets the drafting help to get back around him. But these 4 up front have really been battling hard ever since the drop of the green flag for this stage.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And Martin Plute now up to 5th. Holy smoke. Chris Scala 6th. Nick Northrup in 7th. He's running real well here. Started 22nd, running in 7th place.
Yeah, and if Hollinger could get a drafting partner, he would be moving to the front. The problem is he ducks out, nobody goes with him, and then he's got to get back in line.
Right. Yeah, he's still battling hard here with Brian Jones. And Brian's actually kind of in the, he's kind of in the line that you need to go around here too. So that makes, it's not only making it hard for Zach to pass him, but it's also making it for Brian Jones to actually use that whole track. Oh my gosh, look at that. He is right on his bumper.
I don't think much closer.
No, I don't think he could have got a piece of paper between them. They were that close going into the corner. About the same right now, I can say for Martin Plute. He is right there on Zach Hollinger's tail. And here goes Kurskala pulling out on Plute. That would be for the top 5 position. Oh, man. I'm telling you, Zach Hollinger's just slamming the door in these guys' face.
Yes, he is.
Here comes Nick Northrup and Terrell Baker back inside the top 10. Don't look now, but here he is, the Yeehaw Master. Oh man, we used to always get the yeehaw every night before the race. Yeehaw! He's the Yeehaw Master. I bet you he was saying yeehaw on his stream.
I bet you he was.
All right, let's go back here in the back. Justin Fisher. Or Fisher. What did I say? Fisher. Justin Fisher. Back in 22nd. And then on back further there, Austin Collins had that close call. Had to go out across the grass there. Great save. Didn't hit anything. But boy, he's all the way back to 27th now, Dwayne. Holy smokes.
Yeah, that slide through the grass really did split the field.
Yeah.
We have 2 distinctive packs. First through 21st, all nose to tail. And then the 3-second gap between Justin Fisher and the rest of the guys in that group with him there. So they've got a little work cut out to them if they plan on getting back up to the front before the end of this stage. But I think right now for them, the plan is outside of a caution, just ride, wait till the stage, and get caught back up.
Yeah. Hey, you can see a look back from Chad Angle there, back to Justin Fisher. That's what 3 seconds looks like, folks. Hard to believe that's about half a straightaway. Well, not quite half. Yeah, pretty close to about half a straightaway.
Oh, contact up front. Brian Jones goes around.
Oh, no. Zach Hollinger out across the grass.
Saves it. Can he still...
Oh,
He
man.
doesn't hit anything, but man, no caution. He has got to get that thing turned around.
Zach Hollinger still on the track going slow. And that's admins throw the cautions here, don't they?
Sometimes they do, but most of the time they'll let iRacing take care of the on-track incidents. That time iRacing did not call it, but Zach Hollinger, heavy damage on that Stanley truck there. Yeah, just coming through 3 and 4 there. Stanley gets low, and we're at the point of the run there where the tires are worn, and he just slides up the track. It gets tight on him,
Yeah.
and looks like he does touch the apron a little bit as well. So he does get down below that white line, slides him up the track, and Brian Jones is just an innocent bystander in that, and great save on his part. But now he is way off the pace, almost threatened to go a lap down.
Yeah, Martin Plute got nose damage on that because he got into the back of into the back of the Zach Hollinger there. So man, I'll tell you what, that could have been a whole lot worse. But the thing of it is now they are so far back, they're hoping for a caution now.
Yeah, and this has allowed Timothy Harper and Chris James to just get a huge lead on the field because of that, because everyone else had to check up.
Right.
So they're about 2 seconds ahead of third place right now, Nick Northrup, and these guys are definitely in need of a caution to get caught back up here.
Well, they're about to get it here because we're going to about hit the second stage here in about 4 more laps. So they'll get their wish. Good job for Timothy Harper, though, man. Great job. But it's a shame about Brian Jones. You know, I mean, he got out there and he led so many laps, Dwayne. And now he is, I mean, he's not going to go a lap down. You know,
no, he's 31st, last car on the lead lap. Now, Zach Hollinger and Martin Plute are both on pit road getting their damage fixed. So it looks like their night is done.
Yep.
They'll probably come out for points, but Martin Plute, who is not in it for points, he may just call it quits. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right. Well, we got 2 laps to go here. And then they'll throw the stage caution on lap 60. And that'll actually be the final stage caution, and then we'll go to the end of the race as the third stage. So Chris James keeps taking a look there, but I think he would really like to get this stage win. He's got 1 more lap to do it. I don't know if he's got enough to get there to Timothy Harper or not. I don't think he does. I think Timothy Harper is he's got a couple advantages there. He's in the clean air. You know, that's going to
need. Yeah, I think Harper's got this. You really need drafting help to be able to close in on that truck, and James just doesn't have it.
Yep. Terrell Baker just pulled out to go by Nick Northrup. Oh my gosh.
That's for third.
And he got it, yeah.
But he gets it through.
Timothy Harper comes home with the second stage win. Congratulations to Timothy Harper. Now, I don't know if he's in here. We'll see if we can find him.
This is going to be a much-needed break for some of these guys who got strung out from there.
Yep, he's in here. Let me see if I can get him up here. Timothy Harper, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you win stage 2. Man, it looked like a heck of a battle there between you and Chris James.
Yeah, Chris James, he's my teammate. He runs for me, and we were just trying to hold off Brian Jones in the 45 there, and looks like he got into a little bit of trouble. So.
Yeah. Wow. So okay. So now what's the plan? I know you want to win. I get that, but what's the plan for this final stage here? Because you guys will have to stop one time in that final stage, won't you?
Yeah.
For fuel.
Get gas. I'm sure, and I got some tires while we're there. But no, I'll just try to stay out front, really, with teammates and stuff, with a little bit of their help.
Well, there's a pretty heavy wind out there tonight. How's that affecting the truck?
I haven't really felt it, honestly, but
okay.
Looks like it's working pretty good for me.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll let you go. What room were you in? I'm sorry, I forgot to look.
Harper Motorsports.
Okay, I'll drag you back down. Good luck out there, then.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Fine. There he is. All right. Well, he comes to pit road. I think everybody's coming in, aren't they?
Looks like Jason Conover did stay out.
Well, I know there's a guy that I want to talk to. If I can get him up here. Let me. He was in here just a second ago. I seen his name. Aha, right here he is. I got to get old Tyrell Baker up here. Terrell Baker, you got a copy.
Rudy, what's up, man?
Not much. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, man, listen, I'm doing pretty good. I just got moved up to second now.
I know. We were watching. Holy smokes, man. Well, you started to race out, and it was kind of looking like things were kind of getting heated up there, and you kind of backed out of it. You said, nah, little bit warm up here for it being so early.
Well, you know what, Rudy? We're in Las Vegas. I was just rolling the dice, man, and I had snake eyes, just trying to save the tires there. Forgot there was a stage, really bit me there. And then I started going there at the end of the stage, and this one, I was like, I ain't going to forget there's a stage this time, Rudy.
Well, I want to ask you. Something. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I want to ask you something.
Yep.
Could we get you to do a yeehaw, or is that kind of league specific? You don't want to do that.
No, man, it's trademarked by me. I can do whatever I want.
Yeehaw! Thank you. Well, another quick question for you. Sienna said she didn't get that diamond yet. What's up with that?
She knows it's coming soon, man.
Oh, man. All right, well, listen, I'll let you go there, Terrell. Good luck out there, brother. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you, too. I hope I get to talk to you again later on, man. Got to catch up.
Absolutely, yes. What room were you in?
Flatline Motorsports.
Flatline, you were up one. Right there, I think. Yep, I got him. Right one. Wow, he is going to be starting second. Holy smokes.
Yes,
wow.
He is on an outside row. Right now we have 29 trucks on the lead lap. Scotty Brown is the first truck 1 lap down. He's the only truck 1 lap down. Alex Robinson is 2 laps down in 31st. Josh Conover still 9 laps down in 32nd. 32 trucks remaining in the field. And the lights are going to go out this time. We're ready to go back racing.
Well, Sienna, I see you kind of blew that off, didn't he? He didn't really, it was kind of like, well, where's that diamond? He just laughed. I wonder what's up with that. So I guess there ain't going to be no diamond for Sienna, huh? All right, then. Yeah, I'll have to catch up with Terrell. It's good to see him and Bobby and Nick, and gosh, it's good to see these guys. Chris. These are it's the very first league that I was ever in, and we all raced together, So much fun.
All right, well, we'll quickly refresh it here as we get ready to go back racing. Chris James scored as the race leader. Tyrell Baker in second. Nick Northrup third. Stephen Gregory fourth. Hunter Parsons fifth. Chris Scala sixth. Brian Powell seventh. Eighth is Blade Timmons. Ninth, Alex Cummings. Brady Moats 10th, Patrick Clapp 11th, Bobby Cheney 12th, Nick Galis in 13th, Jacob Gladlich in 14th, 15th is James Donahue, Chad Ingalls 16th, Michael Trevathan in 17th, Sam Lear 18th, 19th is Corey Danielson, and Austin Collins rounds out the top 20 as they run now. Pace truck ducks off. James will bring him to the restart zone. Green is in the air. We are back underway at Las Vegas, stage number 3.
Deanna says that diamond better be coming soon. Yeah. Heck, it's been years and years and years since you've been waiting for that diamond, Sienna. Way too long, man. That's way too long.
And James gets a good jump on the restart, but with the way these trucks draft, that might be a bad thing.
Chris Scala just caught the apron and he almost got rear-ended by Blade Timmons.
And they're 3 wide here.
Oh, man.
They decide better of it as they go into 1.
Terrell may have just got a run right there. He did the old, I don't know what you call that, but he kind of went low to high and back down to low. And Terrell Baker to the lead for the first time tonight. Holy smokes, look at this. He lit the candle on that baby.
Yes, he did. Well, I was concerned about Chris James getting that huge run that he did, especially the way that these draft up. But he's trying to do the crossover here and fight back. Now, both trucks, looks like James is going to lose the draft. But if he can hold it down there, now he has the drafting help. So it just depends on who these guys decide to go with as you see them weave back and forth.
Oh my gosh, I am telling you, man, this is nerve-wracking right here.
You don't expect to see bump drafting in 1.5 miles, do you?
No, not really. Nope.
We're seeing it right now.
Look at that. Terrell Baker to the lead. Folks, that's something, well, it's been something that I haven't seen in a while. Terrell Baker knows how to win. I've seen him in victory lane quite a few times. Stephen Gregory trying to redeem himself, Dwayne. He's up to third, and he's going for it here.
Yeah, he wants to lead. He doesn't just want to push to the front. He wants to be in the front. And right now he's run out of drafting help, and that's going to kill his momentum. But James is going to come down and help pick him up.
And I'm telling you, and then right behind him, Nick Northrup, Chris Scala, and Blade Timmons. These guys way back here.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a driver, Rudy, than you're side by side with somebody, you know draft is in play, and the guy behind you can't decide which one he wants to follow.
Yeah.
You're just looking in your mirror like, come on, guy, pick a lane. Stay with me.
That's right. Deanna said she's lost all hope at this point.
Uh-oh.
That ain't good. Brady Moats from 33rd to 10th, Dwayne.
A lot of comers and goers in this field tonight.
Good luck, man, I'm telling you. Running a Chevy Silverado, too. Nice. The Cat Silverado. Cat Chevy. Chevy Cat, whatever. Chad Angle. Haven't seen much out of Chad tonight. Hopefully he finds the gas pedal on that and fourth gear, and he gets himself up in here into that top 10. Chad's a good driver.
I guarantee you he's got it floored. Just
yeah.
with the drafting here, it's you've got to pick your moves. You have to, number one, you have to pick your moves, and you have to have somebody go with you to make that pass complete. If they don't go with you and they go with the other guy, well, you're going to the back.
Yeah. Well, what happened to Martin Plute? Trying to find him. Where the heck did he go?
He has taken it behind the wall with that damage.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, man, that's a bummer because, you know, Martin is such a good driver. Oh, man, that's a bummer.
Yeah, we've had several drivers retire after damage. Cameron Thompson, Christopher Hines, and Martin Plute currently all behind the wall.
Well, Brian Jones working his way back to the front, just broke back into the top 10 again, Dwayne, so this will be good. At this point, he has led the most laps so far. Now, the first two stages have gone. He won the first stage. But then, who was it that won the second one? Where the heck is he? Timothy Harper.
Yep.
And Timothy back in 17th now. Holy smokes. He got some digging to do. I see he led 24 laps. And Brian Jones has led 27. So right now he has led the most. Stephen Gregory back to the lead. Still in a battle here with Chris James. Chris comes back on the inside. And I think the outside line's really where you want to be, isn't it?
I'll be honest with you, Rudy. It really depends on draft help. You can take either the outside or the inside line.
Yep.
But whichever lane has the most traffic, that's the lane that's moving forward.
Look at that. Nick Northrup just helped out Chris James right there and gave him a big old push. They kind of got Stephen Gregory shuffled out to the outside there, and he's not really gaining or losing anything right now. Nick Northrup, he's a good driver. Brian Powell, second in points. Behind Jason Conover. Finds himself back here, 7th place right now. And are we going to go 3 wide for the lead right here? Are you kidding me? Almost. Whoa, Nick Northrup to the lead. And he is bringing Terrell Baker with him. Holy smokes, man. They shuffled that line right out, didn't they?
They did, and this battle's far from over as even more trucks are joining the fray here.
Yeah.
This has now become a 10-car pack here for the lead.
Yeah, this is pretty intense up here right now. Let's go see if we can find our points leader, Jason Conover. Where is he at? Holy smokes, he's back in 25th. That's not a good play, although he has led a couple of laps. I'll leave it at that. Brian Powell has
stay
not.
Out to lead a lap.
Yeah, Brian Powell's not. So that could save him a little, but it's not going to be enough. Right now, the way it's looking, Brian Powell could be our points leader after tonight.
Well, don't count Jason out yet, though, Rudy.
Oh, no.
I think he purposely stayed out to lead a lap on that last stage and then came to pit road. I got a feeling he's playing the slow play here. He's waiting for pit. He may even pit a few laps early for his final stop to make the track position up in the pits.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I didn't think of that till you just said that. Yeah,
Fucking
that might
wall.
not be bad. Uh-oh. Who is it?
Chris Scala
Oh,
gets a little bit of damage there. Looks like he got tight heading into 3, just brushed the wall. But he keeps it going here, no caution.
oh man. Don't want to see that, Chris. I don't want to see you getting damaged there, buddy.
And
He's
Rudy,
picking
he
some
went
back up.
for a trip through the grass, made a save, and Brian Jones is back in to 7th place.
Yeah. Amazing drive, ain't it?
Just shows you can't keep a good truck down.
Nope, you can't. Sienna, don't give up hope yet, girl. Don't give up hope yet. Nah, I'm going to work on Terrell. We'll get you a diamond. Don't give up hope yet.
And Jones not done yet. He's now looking for 6th.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure on Brian Powell right now. I think Brian Jones would love nothing more than to probably come out of here with the points lead, but it could happen. It could happen. Okay, he come into tonight 6th in the points. He's only 8 points out of the lead, and he's actually battling with the guy in 2nd place in the points, Brian Powell there. Well, Nick Northrup continues to lead at 7 laps under his belt. And if I was a betting man, I would bet that Terrell's got a little something up his sleeve here. Not sure. They'll probably pit together because they race together a lot, but they'll probably pit together. I don't know. I think Terrell's got a little something up his sleeve for Nick.
Well, we're coming to 50 to go this time by. Everybody should be able to make it here from here on fuel. So the question is then, Rudy, when do you pit? And because it's a draft track, you want to make sure you don't pit by yourself.
Right.
That's something that some guys may have. You're at 1.5 miles. You don't think I got to have draft help when I come to pit road.
Right.
So you got to make sure you come down with somebody, and I would honestly, 50 laps is a little bit much for a set of tires here.
Right.
I would probably try to split it in half, go to lap 30 to go and pit, so I have a 30 lap run. That's a little more manageable.
Well, Justin Fisher just commanded to do his final pit stop. So I guess we'll find out just how much faster he's going to be once he gets off pit road.
Yeah, he's got a lot of front end damage as well.
He probably won't be that fast then. Maybe that's why he come into pit road, just to get that looked at, I guess. And he's still sitting there. Doesn't he? No, he's moving. I'm sorry, he's moving.
Sam Lear now on pit road.
Who is?
Sam Lear.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep. And he's got a lot of damage on that truck too. Golly. All right, well, front two here, Nick Northrup, Terrell Baker, still going at it. And Dwayne, we've been caution free. Other than the stage cautions, we've had no cautions here tonight.
Yeah, these guys have been doing an awesome job.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of close calls.
Yeah.
But no cautions up to this point other than the end of the stages.
Bobby Chaney sitting in 13th, right where he started. I don't know if I got a... Nope, I don't. And Timothy Harper led 24 laps earlier, has not been able to get back to the front. But if he can get there, I think he's got a lot of these guys they're really waiting to finish up this final pit stop here. After that, I don't know if we're going to see these guys pick up some spots on the track, and I mean, we're at about 44 to go here at the line. They can make it from here on fuel.
Yes,
if
they can, and Lear has taken it behind the wall.
Ah. Another one bites the dust, huh?
Yes, sir. That will leave 31
4.
drivers on the track.
Yep. 4 of them out of the race, 2 of them sitting on pit road. Zach Hollinger and Alex Robinson sitting on pit road. Uh-oh.
Oh, car goes way down to the apron.
Blade Timmons. Yeah.
Looks like he blinked out, and when he came back, he was way down the track, so connection issue.
Oof. That was a scary minute there. I caught that out of the corner of my eye, and I thought, whoa, somebody's going into the inside wall. Good save, though. Say, these guys, think of all the cautions that we would have had here tonight if these guys weren't such good drivers and saved these near cautions.
Yeah, there would have been about 3 or 4 for sure.
Good, yeah. Hunter Parsons only picking up 1 spot. Michael Treverthan has actually dropped 6 spots since the start of the race, but he's doing all right. Go back and check on Michael Davis. Michael's coming in. He's going to complete his final pit stop here. So what do you think? These guys are waiting for a caution, or they're just going to run their tanks dry? What are they going to do here, Dwayne?
Well, I think they're going to run their tanks dry, Rudy, honestly, because by doing that, you have the shortest amount of run on the final set of tires, so you're still going to be fast. The draft, I think, is really what is holding people out. You know, you got some guys working together, some guys who aren't. Right now, they're trying to figure out, who am I coming down pit road with? Not everybody is working together. Some guys are out here by themselves. So, but all it's going to take, Rudy, is one guy. And we could see him on pit road right now, Jacob Gladlich. It's just going to take one guy from the top of the pack, and everybody's going to be on pit road, because once those faster trucks come down, you're just losing time if you stay out.
Yep. Yeah, Jacob, he's on pit road now. And Chris James, no, I thought maybe Chris was going to drop it down there, but nope, staying out. I think you might be right. These guys are going to stay out here just about as long as they can possibly stay out here. Gosh, I wouldn't think they could make it that far. About 74 laps on a tank of fuel. That seems like an awful lot of laps for a 1.5 mile track. I don't think that's possible. I'd say 55 maybe max.
Yeah, somewhere between 55 to 60 laps. But yeah, they're definitely going to have. No one can make it from here. Everyone's going to have to come down one more time.
All right, Nick Glaze, he's on pit road.
Yep.
Coming in
And
for
some of
his
these guys,
finals.
and some of these guys may be splitting it, doing 35 and 35. So we might see guys start to take advantage of that here. Here they come. Brian Jones gives up 6 to come down pit road. And the guys up front better be paying attention.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because now that he's on pit road, the longer these guys stay out, oh boy, the further they're going to get behind. I don't know. Let's see if Nick Northrup's going to bring it in. Nope. They're going to stay out. Man, I am surprised Chris James is, yeah. Yep, he's coming in.
Timothy Harper coming in with him.
Good
So
deal.
The final round of pit stops has begun here. And if I'm Nick Northrup and Terrell Baker, I need to be looking at pit road in the next 3 laps, or you're going to be way behind by the time you come off.
Sienna says maybe this year will be the year. I hope so, Sienna. You two deserve each other. You deserve each other so much. So
Patrick Clapp, Hunter Parsons, and Austin Collins now making their final stops.
yes, sir. Waiting for these 2 leaders to come in. What the heck's holding up here?
I don't know, but I'm keeping an eye on Brian Jones here to check his time at the line compared to what the leaders are doing. Alex Cummings comes down pit road, gives up 6th.
Yeah, I wish these guys would come in because, and I think what's going on right now too. Here's a little scenario for you that I just now thought of. Brian Powell has not led a lap yet and wants to lead a lap, so he really wants to stay out here as long as he can possibly stay out to do that. But he's hoping Nick and Terrell pit so he can lead a lap because he wants to get that bonus point.
Well, this is Vegas, and that's a big gamble because now, Rudy, Brian Jones, 30.7 at the line. They're running 31.8. They're a full second slower.
Yeah.
So they are losing a second a lap to Brian Jones by staying out.
I know it. That's pretty wild right there. Yeah, Brian, man, he's done, and he's let's see. Well, he is a lap down, but yeah, it won't be long here. He'll be getting his lap back.
Yeah, and right now he is trying to catch up to Chris James, who is just ahead of him.
Right. Yep.
So right now, Chris James. And this time by, we'll check the speeds at the line. Terrell Baker is coming down pit road.
Yep. Nick Northrop stays out. So I don't know. It could be a little bit of partnership going on there. Maybe one pitting, the other one's going to stay out. But I'll bet you we see Nick Northrop on pit road this time.
I would hope so.
Boy, if he don't, man, I don't know. Ooh. Oh, is he coming in? Yep, he's coming in. And that's just the ticket what Brian Powell wanted, because he just collected that bonus point. And that's going to put him ahead of Jason Conover. So he'll be coming in next. We've still got, about 5 guys? Yeah, 5 guys that need to come in. Yep. Yep, Brady Moats, Blade Timmons, Michael Treverthan, and Chris Scala.
And we got a caution.
Oh no! Boy, that
And this
changed everything.
changes. Yes, sir. This is trapped over half the field. One lap down.
Jeez.
We only have 7 cars. Make that 6 cars, trucks, on the lead lap right now.
Oh my gosh, Timothy Harper was the caution. Let's see what happened here. Was there some help involved in that? I'm gonna
Oh,
say.
pure net code, Rudy. There is a full truck length between him
Oh
and
yeah.
Gregory Stevens.
What
That was
the?
100%. You could have fit another truck between them, and
Yeah.
he did. Stevens did blink out right after that
Yep.
net code contact. So it looks like iRacing.
Oh
Uh,
man.
so that was a huge net code situation there. Tough break for Timothy Harper,
Yep.
and a tough break for a lot of these guys who are now trapped
Oh.
1 lap down. 7th through 27th are all 1
Yeah.
lap down right now.
Yeah.
And that is a
Unbelievable.
huge break for Brian Powell, who was going to be well into the 20s when he came off pit road. He's going to maintain the lead. And they're on pit road right now.
Well, I can tell you, I'll tell you who's going to probably come out of here with the lead. It's going to be Nick Northrup. Means those guys are all on pit road. As he just got done making his final pit stop. There he is. He just took the lead.
Yes, sir. He was on pit road
Oh,
as
who's
caution
that?
came out.
Oh. Let me see if I can get Nick up here. And you want to talk to him?
Sure.
All right, I'll bring him up for you. There you go.
Nick Northrup, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yep.
Can you get any luckier than that? On pit road as the caution come out, you inherit the lead because of that. Talk about you're racing out there a little bit, though.
Yeah, it's been fun. Decided to play a little cat and mouse game with Tyrell, see when he was going to pit. I knew I was going to do a little strategy after he pitted.
Did you just get rear-ended?
I did. I'm pretty upset about that, actually. Can you guys tell me how my rear end looks?
It's got a big V in it.
He pushed in. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't slow you down too much, but there is a lot of rear end and spoiler damage.
Yeah, that was a guy right behind you there, James Donahue, that hit you. He's like he come up real fast and locked him up.
I have no idea. If you don't have a
meatball, you should be okay if you're in the draft. I don't know how it's going to affect you, though.
I'm probably going to be destroyed. So, yeah, it was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Nick. Man, oh, man. I miss all you guys, you know.
Yep, it's been fun. Hopefully we can put this thing in victory lane tonight.
The good news is it's rear end damage, so it shouldn't affect your speeds too much. But what do you got to do to stay ahead of these guys? That draft is something has been a fierce factor here tonight.
Yeah, early in the runs I try and save my tires a little bit. Like that last run, I let them race a bit and they burned their stuff up, and I was just letting off a little bit, saving my tires. But yeah, it's all about saving. It's a little bit different in the lead, trying to save, because you're trying to stay in the lead as well. But we'll see how it pans out here.
Well, it looks like it's going to be about 25 to go. How much do you really save in this final stint?
To be honest with you, I don't know if I'll save any. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when we get to one of the go, all of those waiver rounds are going to get back on the lead lap. You are 1 of 7 in the lead pack here, so your chances of winning are pretty good right now.
Yep. We'll see. Thanks, guys.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end.
Appreciate it.
All right. Very good.
From 8th place back to 26th, Rudy, they are all getting the wave around and will start at the tail end of this field.
I couldn't believe James Donahue come up behind him like full bore, locked him up and slid into the back of him. I seen that, and then I meant to ask him about it, but God,
yeah,
man,
just not paying attention.
Yeah, I've done it. I'll admit I've done it.
All right, so this is going to leave with the waiver rounds. This is going to leave 24 trucks on the lead lap. The top 7 will be grouped together with lap cars mixed in. 8th on back, as I mentioned, will be single file behind everyone else. All right, and those 7 are Nick Northrup in first, Brian Powell second, Brady Moats third, Blade Timmons fourth, Michael Featherton fifth, Chris Scala sixth, and Chris James are your top 7 here as we get ready to go back racing. Base trucks off. Nick doesn't waste any time. Green is out. We are back underway. And I think he got that jump, Rudy, because he's concerned about that damage. Wants to get out front, make them catch him, and see if he can hold them off.
Yeah, and they need to get single file just as quickly as they can, because side by side, when they're racing each other, is not helping their cause at all, because he's actually can pull away from them when they're racing side by side. So now that they're getting single file, look at this. Brady Moats closes that gap on him. And I don't think at this point Nick can do anything with that little bit of damage on the back.
No, he's going to need draft help to stay ahead of Moats right now.
And they're just going to dump him.
Low.
Yep, they're going to dump him off. Boy, they just dumped Nick off. Oh, man.
Oh, little contact there, but they get through it. 3 wide for third.
Oh, my God. Chris Galloway's right in there. Come on, Chris.
Oh, contact.
Oh! 2 of them going to spin out.
They save it.
Holy smokes. Great job there. Great racing.
And did you see Tyrell Baker just pull through there, Rudy? He went from 9th to 6th in one turn.
Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, these guys, well, that's the kind of racing that these guys have trained for. I'm telling you. You guys don't have to believe me. I know these guys. I race with them. You know, they train for that kind of stuff. Wreck avoidance.
That's allowed the top 3 to get away.
Perscala goes into second. He's got a little bit better truck right now than Nick Northrup does, I think. Oh, man, that's a shame that his truck's got that damaged. I mean,
but he is glad to see that gap between him and 4th place right now.
Yeah.
As long as he can stay in the draft where he's at, he should be okay to maintain a 3rd place if this stays green the rest of the way. It's going to be hard for these guys in the back to catch him. Not impossible, but they've got to stay in a line, not race each other. They start racing each other, their race is done.
Yeah, that is quite the gap back here, 1.7 seconds. And yeah, they are closing it just a little bit. Yeah, they're starting to get it together now and close that gap up.
Well, their leaders are racing themselves as well, and that's going to help these guys get caught up as Scala goes to the lead.
And he leads his first lap of the race. Good job, Chris.
So as long as these 3 up front decide to continue to battle for position, those guys behind will catch them. It's just a matter of time.
Brady Moats goes high and lets Nick Northrup get by. And boy, they are coming. Here comes Chris James and Terrell Baker, 1.4 seconds from back of Brady Moats right now. They're closing the gap pretty good. Well, Chris has got to be feeling really proud of himself right now because, you know, this is what he raced hard all night long just to keep inside that top 10. And for him to grab the lead like this at this point in the race, you know, we're going to have 18 to go this time by now. Whether he's got enough to hold off Brady Moats and Nick Northrup, I don't know. But he's looking good right now.
Yes, sir. Chevy, Ford, Chevy, your top 3. The first Tundra in 4th. Chris James trying to get up there, get back caught up. We'll see what he can do.
Yes, sir. Terrell Baker, top 5 for Terrell here today. If he can hold on to it. Because you know how Blade Timmons can get. Boy, he can get pretty unpredictable. And Brian Jones back in the 7th. he has not been able to get back to the front, man. He just can't get a break today. You know that. After leading all them laps.
He was the first car caught 1 lap down when that caution came out, and he's just trying to make it up. He's hoping for another caution here. He's hoping not to be the caution.
Right.
But he is hoping. Oh, and there it is.
Oh,
there's the caution.
Michael Davis. Yep. And Justin Fisher. Must have been some contact there.
Oh, a lot of contact, Rudy. Now, Davis, this starts at the start-finish line. Davis down on the apron, essentially fighting 3 wide with Chad Engel and Scotty Brown. And I think it's going to be Engel and Brown get together going into 1. And Scotty, yeah, they do. And
yeah. Oh, my gosh, yes. That was like a meat in the middle of 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah.
Meat in the middle of the sandwich.
They door bang, and Michael Davis goes around. Now, this is going to be a big break for all those guys who were trapped 1 lap down. Heavy damage for Scotty Brown, Michael Davis, heavy damage, and Justin Fisher. Believe his night is done as well.
And Chris Gallow's going to bring it in. Oh, no. Okay. I was going to say, because
remember, Rudy, they've got those 2 extra set of tires. If you've got tires, 15 laps to go, you're coming in to get them.
Yep. Well, I was worried. I was worried.
Yeah, you forgot about those extra sets, and that's okay. But everybody's coming in to get that extra set of tires, and it's going to be on from here. Right now, it's going to be the race off pit road. We might even see some 2-tire stops here just to gamble.
Well,
and we do. Chris James, 2 tires, and he's up front.
Yeah, we're going to get Chris Scala up here. Chris Scala, you got a copy?
Hey, buddy.
Well, you come in with the lead. It took you long enough to get there. Once you got there, man, the truck was feeling like it should. It's good and clean. You got some laps led. What's it feeling like out there on the track right now?
It's fast. This Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet is got good speed in it. Made a whoopsies earlier and kind of got the outside wall, lost a ton of track position, so kind of aborted strategy there, and went longer, and the caution came out and helped me out, and was able to get back up there. But it's been tough in the draft. Track position means everything here. Looks like we got some guys on strategy up ahead, so we'll see what we can get out of this bad boy here.
Well, when you were battling with Nick Northrup there, he was kind of helping you a little bit in the draft. I don't think he was a whole lot of help because he had damage on the rear of the truck there. The rear tailgate and spoiler was damaged. But I think he was trying to kind of hang on to you. I bet you hated to see that caution right there.
It definitely did not help things, but we'll see. I mean, that's the way racing goes sometimes here. There's a lot of fast trucks back there from, obviously James here has been fast. Looks like he's on 2. Timmons, Jones, those guys back there, 5th through 10th. I mean, they're not out of this either, so it should be fun.
Oh, yeah, man. I'll tell you. Yeah, just be careful because, like you said, those guys are on 2. Just be careful because watch for wheel spin. That's what, man, we see a lot of that.
As a good friend of mine once said, second gear, don't spin them.
That's right. There you go. That's my sentiments exactly. All right, Chris. Well, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, a lot of the gang's in there together. There's Bobby Cheney, Terrell Baker, Nick Northrup. Yeah, you guys are. The gang's all back together. Look at that.
Well, I don't know the Baker guy too much, but yeah, Cheney, he's been running. Northrup's been pretty fast, and no, it's cool to see these guys back out here. But we'll see. We got a race here. Go win. See if we can get a spot in the playoffs.
All right. Good luck. We want to see you on the podium, Chris.
I like that idea. Thanks, Ben.
Yes. Good. All right.
All right, so Zach Hollinger and Carson Ubby are both laps down. They're staying out to get their laps back. They'll go around the pace car here. But Chris James, currently the leader, and Patrick Claprudy both took 2 tires.
Yeah.
As did Austin Collins, who's currently running 7th. So several guys on the 2-tire strategy. A little bit of gambling going on as we're going to restart with 11 laps to go here in Vegas.
Yeah, and I think like Austin Collins definitely did that for track position, Dwayne. You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. That, you know, you got to do that sometimes. You got to, you know, you got to take a chance on it. You know, I mean,
Right.
that's the name of the game. You know, but you do it for track position like that because it is so hard to pass.
Yeah, and they were only on their tires for about 16 laps or so on the previous run, so not too much wear on those left sides just yet. All right, well, here we go. This could be the final restart here as we're coming to 11 to go. Chris James, Chris Scala, second, Patrick Clapp, third, Tyrell Baker, fourth, and Blade Timmons, your top 5.
And we got that Chris and Chris show on the front row.
Yes, sir. All right, pace truck is off. Chris James going to bring him down to the restart zone. Green flag is in the air. Here we go again.
And boy,
And
Chris
James
James, he launched off the line, didn't he?
He did. He was on the pedal as soon as the pace car was off, Rudy, and that is legal in this league.
Yep. Patrick Clapp going to get maybe, I don't know, he's battling pretty hard here with Terrell Baker. Terrell cuts him off. Holy smokes, what's Terrell doing?
3 wide.
Oh, no. Wow, look who went to the outside. Brian Jones goes for it.
Yes,
And
sir. Not holding anything back here. 10 laps to go.
11. You're always off
sorry,
by
you're right.
one.
I don't know. I always miss that.
Yeah. But Chris James, he's watching behind him to see if Chris Galla and Terrell Baker are going to battle side by side. Terrell Baker, he's been up there and led a lot of laps today. But Chris
And
Galla
right
got the
back in
taste of it.
Next year, Brian Jones, currently 5th, looking for more.
Yeah, he is excellent here, man. Man, I shouldn't say this.
Side by
I'm not
side
gonna.
for the lead.
I'm not going to say it.
Oh,
Wow,
Scala gets
Chris
loose
Ga-
on the bottom. They're going to go
Yeah.
3 wide for the lead.
Oh, my gosh. Maybe
4
4
wide for the
wide.
lead.
Oh, contact. Contact.
They make it through it. We're
Oh,
still 3
my-
wide.
Hey, look
And
at
that's
Chris
going to allow
Galla.
Jones to get the lead.
Oh, they're going to wreck. They're going to wreck.
No, they
Oh,
save
my-
it.
Nice save by Chris Galla.
He's got to regain some
Oh, my gosh.
momentum here. They're still 3 wide for 4th.
Oh,
Contact.
he gets bumped
And
again.
they're
Oh,
wrecked.
my gosh. No caution. Chris Galla going to be out of it. Brian Jones back to the lead, Dwayne.
Blade Timmons also
Oh,
caught up in that
man.
as well, Rudy. Heavy damage on those 2 trucks.
Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you.
Don't go anywhere, folks.
No.
This is far from over.
Oh, wow, man.
I haven't
Back
seen a
behind
race
him.
this intense in a long time, Rudy.
I know a lot of bumping and banging going on there. I can't believe it. Chris Galla, man, all the way back to 20th now. Heavy
Tyrell.
damage on his truck, too, man. He was like a pinball out there.
And Tyrell Baker gives Jones a shove. They touch coming out of the corner. And they make it through it, and we're 3 wide again for 5th.
Well, at least we're not 3 wide for the lead right now. I could not believe my eyes when I seen them guys going 4 wide. I knew it wasn't going to be good.
Well, they almost made it work, but something had to give. Right now, Baker has a slight advantage by a fender. Brian Jones going to work back on the inside. No drafting help.
And, man, I'm telling you, Terrell Baker going to lead another lap. All he's got to do is worry about leading that last one. And you know Brian Jones is not going to give up that position.
No, sir. You see Brian Jones squeezing him high, trying to get that side draft and keep himself ahead of these 2. He's got the inside line. It's the fastest way around. Look, here comes Hunter Parsons into the picture, trying to give help to the bottom. 5 laps to go from Las Vegas.
But they've kind of went to the high side there behind Terrell to help him more than Brian Jones. Brian's kind of down there by himself right now, not getting anybody. Look at him trying to push Terrell up the hill. Man.
And that's what you got to do to try to stay. When you don't have the draft, you have to pretty much do that to keep yourself from falling back. He does have draft help now.
Yeah.
And, we're coming to it.
Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Brian Jones again leads another lap. And I think he is going to come out here with the most laps led tonight. Don't quote me on that. I don't 100% for sure, but 4 to go here, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. And we're still 2-3 wide all the way through this lead pack here. This is far from over. Oh, we got a spin.
More caution in a second. Oh, and there
Caution
it
is out.
Yep. Oh, my. Yeah, Jeffrey Mayers. Let's go back and take a look at this. I think Brian Jones had the lead.
Looks like it started with Austin Collins there, Rudy. He was racing heavy with the 52 of Michael. And they just make contact going down into the 3. Now, it's a good save by Trevthen, but that caused a big checkup behind him and the accordion effect. Bob Cheney gets run over from behind.
Right
just these
there,
guys getting spun by trying to check up. Yeah, so just a racing deal there. Nobody's fault, really.
Oh, man.
But this is going to send us into overtime, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, Bobby Cheney got spun sideways. Brian Powell. And also the 67 there of Jeffrey Mayers. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. And all it was everybody was trying to avoid that, you know. But, well, what happened to Terrell Baker? He's went on pit road. Oh, no. Did he get damage?
Looks like he did.
Oh,
Let's
my
see what
gosh.
happened to him. Yeah, he was in that melee. So there were 2 wrecks in that, Rudy. While we were watching that big wreck in the back, Terrell Baker gets turned off of the bumper of Chris James up front in turn 4 and head first in the outside wall. So we missed that one completely.
I guess so.
And Chris James also has significant damage. So some of the lead trucks here are out of it. So we had a dual wreck there.
Well, what do you think about maybe talking to Brian Jones? We haven't talked to him, have we?
I don't think we have.
Okay. Well, I'll bring him up if you want to talk to him.
Sure.
There he is.
Brian Jones, Dwayne and Booth. Got a copy?
I got y'all.
Well, it's been a crazy race so far. We're heading into overtime. This is far from over. How do you keep those guys behind you?
That's a good question. If you guys got the answer to that, let me know, because I'm just gonna watch my mirror and block whatever, and if it requires wrecking myself, and that's what it is,
Well, we hope we don't see a wreck, but hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end. Anybody, the draft has been key tonight. Anybody up here that you're kind of working with or teammates with at all?
No, all my teammates are gone, so it's just me at this point. I don't know what to do. If I should take the top, the bottom, I just don't know. I'm just gonna go for it.
All right. Well, good luck to you out there, and hopefully we're talking to you at the end.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
don't forget. I think you guys got unlimited green white checkers too. I think.
Yes, thank you for that, Rudy.
I know you didn't want to hear that.
Oh man.
Good luck, buddy.
All
Thanks.
right, folks.
I think he's going to need it, Dwayne.
Yeah, well, they will finish this under green. We will keep resetting until we declare a winner under green conditions. So
that's right.
We're about to see if cautions breed cautions here. Everybody's going to be fighting and scrapping. I got a feeling we're going to see 3, 4, maybe even 5 wide before this is over, Rudy.
I'll tell you what, man, that made me so nervous when I seen them going 4 wide. I thought, no, that does not work here.
They almost made it happen.
I know it. They almost made it work, but oh man.
All right, well, that was a lot going on, folks. We'll reset the grid here as we get the one to go. Brian Jones currently scored as your race leader. Hunter Parsons in second. Patrick Clapp third. Alex Cummings fourth. Stephen Gregory fifth. Austin Collins sixth. Michael Trevor then rebounds and is currently running seventh. Bradley Moats eighth. Bobby Cheney ninth. And Jason Conover currently scored in the top 10.
Well, yeah, he's making a comeback, isn't he? I mean, at the end of that, down to the end of the race here, he was our point leader, but you know he has not been up there close enough to lead any laps. But he is ahead of a couple of the guys that have been chasing him. So we'll have to see how this is going to pan out here.
And with the way this has been drafting like a super speedway, Rudy, I don't count anybody who's on the lead lap out of winning this race right now.
Right. Yep. Oh boy, this is going to be nerve-wracking.
Right, here we go. Brian Jones is laying back off the pace truck. He's going to probably go as soon as he's off. Pace truck is off. Jones is away. Green is back. Green is out. Overtime from Las Vegas. 3 wide, 4 wide, heading into 1.
Oh my gosh, they're going to do it, ain't they?
They did it. They made it work.
Oh my gosh.
Austin Collins takes advantage and move him up to 4th.
And boy, this battle here for second is heating up as Alex Cummings, man, he stuck his nose in there underneath Hunter Parsons. Hunter was not going to let him go, but with Alex, he just kept forcing his nose in there. He had to either let him go or get wrecked. So Alex took over second place. Coming from 30th. White flag, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. We will not have to stack them up. We will end under green. You're about to see the widest Toyota Tundra you've ever seen as Brian Jones has to survive 3 and 4 one more time. They're stacked up behind him.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a close call there for second place. I don't know. It looks like Hunter Parsons may
get wrecking.
Oh, man.
Brian Jones gets the win. Bradley Moat sticks it in there for second.
Holy
and Hunter Parsons scores a third.
That was impressive. What a finish that was, Dwayne. Oh, my gosh. That was so super impressive. You guys know how to put on a race, don't they?
Yes, they do. And
wow.
Rudy, how about the, I know he finished 4th, but that was a heck of a pass in the grass by Austin Collins, literally driving through the grass, still coming across the line in 4th place.
Yeah, that was a heck of a job, man. I'm telling you what, these guys know how to do it. Well, all right, we're going to get these guys up here, so hang on a minute, folks. Heck yeah, burn it. Burn it down, baby. Burn it down. Come on, you're not done yet. You still got tires on that, baby. Wow, congratulations, Brian. Man, I'll tell you what, I wasn't too sure if you were going to get it because those guys were really putting the pressure on you there at the end, weren't they?
They were, you know, it was shaping up to be a pretty good finish between me and I don't know who it was, a 27 or somebody. But yeah, I was thinking it was going to come down to the line. I was going to be on the inside. And I probably wasn't going to get it because there was help on the outside.
Yep.
I got kind of a little bit bailed out with the caution, and I was able to control the restart. And I don't know what they were doing behind me, but yeah, it worked out.
Wow, man! I'll tell you what. You know, when we seen that one there, I mean, you guys went 4 wide up there. It's like, no, don't go 4 wide. And then all of a sudden things started happening and that wreck come out and it was like, oh my gosh. Well, you happened to be just at the right place at the right time. You took the lead back. You never looked back after that. Grabbed the win here tonight at Las Vegas. Wow, what an impressive finish, too.
Yeah, to get wrecked, I guess I was in third, I think, and I got wrecked by somebody. Went back to 30th
Yeah.
place, passed, I guess, everybody getting back through the field. And then to be able to, like you said, go 4 wide on the inside. I hate to do
Right.
that to Chris Scala,
Yep.
but that is what it is with this package. I hate doing that to people, but there was room
Yeah.
down there. I had a run. I knew as soon as I got on the bottom, like I was going to be in a good spot. So it really worked out, and the caution certainly played in my favor.
Yeah, Chris was like a pinball right there for a while, man. He was bouncing off of you and a couple other trucks and bounced off the wall once. And, all he was trying to do is just finish a good race. And he had led quite a few laps, It really looked like he was going to grab the win here tonight. But, man, congratulations. What a comeback for you, Brian, because you were way in the back.
Yeah, I was literally in 30th place with a little bit of damage on my left quarter panel. I'd been wrecked. I was just thinking, hey, maybe I can get a top 10 out of the deal. But like I said, the cautions played out in my favor.
Yep.
We had a fast truck. I like this track. This is, I think, maybe my third favorite track. I've won here before in the series. So I always feel pretty confident when we come here, and it worked out.
Well, that's very good. Wow, who you got to thank for this win, Brian, before you go celebrate it?
Oh, I got to thank the wife for letting me race, Don't want to forget about
of course.
That. Yeah. I also want to thank businessinsider.com and richenergybook.com.
Very good. All right. Well, we'll see if you can come back next week and win another one here, defend this week's win. So, all right, go celebrate it. We'll see you next week, Brian.
Yes, sir. We'll do.
All right. You got second there, Dwayne?
Yes, sir. Brady Moats, man, what a finish. You restarted on that green-white checker in 8th position, worked your way through traffic, and snuck across the line in second. Talk about your racing out there a little bit.
Oh my gosh, man, what a roller coaster of a day. We choked it, to be honest. I choked it off of pit road, had an unsafe pit exit and everything right there when I was leading. I thought I was done. And then, I just drove through the field right there on that last little green flag stint right there for the caution. Got all the way up to 8th, and then held past Hunter here on the inside 3 wide. Definitely a wild finish there. Helped Brian a lot. Definitely he owes me one, I would say, Brian.
Yes, sir. I owe you 2, Brady.
But it was a blast. I had a great time, but what a roller coaster of a day, man. I went from leading to the back to where I thought I was done to, just coming back up to the front. If I'd had one more lap there, I would probably get that 45 to run for his money. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, definitely going to be a good points night for you. You came into tonight 21st after your 21st place finish last week. You're definitely going to jump up a number of spots, maybe into the top 5 after this. What kind of momentum does that give you as you head into Atlanta?
Absolutely. I love Atlanta. Definitely one of my better tracks, I would say. But I, after abysmal Daytona, getting caught up in a wreck that I should not have been, I'm glad to at least run a good finish here. Didn't get the stage points I wanted, but I'm glad I could run towards the front here at the end.
All right. Well, we will let you get out of here. But before we do, who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
I'd like to shout out Braden, Tyler, Hunter, Kevin. My dad's out there watching too, I think. Appreciate it. And Harpoon Design for designing all our team scheme this year. Really appreciate it.
All right. Well, again, congratulations on second place. Good luck next week at Atlanta.
Thank you.
Rudy, you got third.
Hunter Parsons, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, did you think you were even going to get a third place out of that? Because, man, it got crazy up there for a while, didn't it?
Yeah, it certainly did. Just kind of fell behind the 8 ball on that green flag pit stop. Kind of took the wrong strategy. Was lucky enough to get that caution where I could kind of go back down pit road and rethink things. Just kind of had hell break loose with, 15 or so to go, and found my way up to the 3rd or 4th spot and was looking pretty stout and thinking I had a shot at it, and then that caution and just didn't have the restart I wanted. Kind of let it slip away.
Well, you come into tonight 18th in the points. This should really jump you up easily inside the top 10. How's that feel?
That's a it definitely makes me feel a little bit better after Daytona. Had some good stage points, just got wrecked out early, and really wasn't confident coming into Vegas. Just kind of hung around right around that 15 spot, and luckily strategy kind of came back into play for me a little bit, and that's kind of where I shine a little bit. So Atlanta should be a lot of fun for me.
Very good. Well, a mile and a half track tonight of Vegas. Next week you go to Atlanta, another mile and a half track. Slightly different feel though, a lot rougher, bumpier in places. How you feel about your chances there?
Yeah, I'm definitely a mile and a half to a mile track kind of guy. Feel pretty confident in my strategy to be able to save those tires when you need them. Definitely looking forward to Bristol Dirt though, and the Knoxville.
Oh, yeah, that's coming up here not long. That's going to be fun. Yeah,
I'm a dirt guy, so I'm excited for it.
Well, very good, man. I hope to see you get out there, and man, that'll be a good one for you. Well, congrats on your third place. Who you got to thank for it then, Hunter?
Yeah, first off, you guys for putting this all on. Alex Robinson for getting me into this league. Tito's MGM Sports, Johnny Walker, Door to Door Race Wraps, and yeah, just you guys putting on the broadcast, the league, everything. It's been a fun 2 races so far.
Very good, Hunter. I can't wait to see what you do next week at Atlanta, man. Keep digging.
Thank you.
All right, Dwayne, we got to run down through the final results here. Give me a second. What did I do? Something happened here. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Brian Jones comes home with the win. Brady Moat second. Hunter Parsons third. Austin Collins with a 4th place finish. Chris Snyder 5th. Michael Trevarthen will finish in 6th place. Stephen Gregory 7th. Alex Cummings 8th. Bobby Chaney 9th. And Chad Engel 10th. Dwayne?
Timothy Harper is going to cross the line in 11th. Corey Danielson 12th. Jason Conover will finish in the 13th position. Todd Schneider 14th. Chris Scala still on the lead lap will finish 15th. Brian Powell in 16th. Blade Timmons 17th. Carson Abu back on the lead lap in 18th position. Patrick Clapp 19th. Jeffrey Mayers will round out the top 20. Rudy?
Jacob Gladulick. I'm not sure you say that. 21st. Chris James 22nd. Golly, I can't believe he was clear back there. Nick Northrup 23rd. Led a lot of laps tonight. Terrell Baker, another one thought he was going to win it here tonight, finishes 24th. Nick Glaze finishes 25th. Josh Conover 26th. Scotty Brown 27th. Justin Fisher 28th. Michael Davis 29th. James Donahue 30th. Sam Lear 31st. Zach Hollinger 32nd. Alex Robinson 33rd. Christopher Heights 34th. Martin Plute, man, upset here tonight. Man, that's just totally bad for him. Martin Plute will finish in 35th. Cameron Thompson rounds out the field here in 36th position. The rest of them did not run. All right. So thank you again to you, Dwayne, for helping out tonight. Appreciate it very much. Congratulations to Brian Jones. And we will be back Wednesday night. I believe Dwayne and I will be back Wednesday night. So until then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.